How are you guys today? You can see I have a very special friend with me today, Duffy Dog. She may not stick around for long because I see a couple of squirrels outside climbing the tree, and that's her favorite. Do you see she already wants to go? That's her favorite thing to chase after. But today I'm going to be reading a book titled The Dandelion Seed. And in this book, it brings Mrs. Hall back to when she was a little girl. And I used to love to look for, oh, there she goes, maybe. I used to love to look for dandelions in the yard because I used to think that if you blew on them, you could make a wish, which is kind of a hint toward what you guys will be doing this week with your writing assignments. Wonder what you would wish for. But one of the things I really want for you guys to listen for in this book is, number one, the first thing is the language. There's really great language in this book, and particularly for our verbs. We've been learning about verbs. Verbs are something that you can do. They're an action. And verbs also do something really neat because verbs can be in the present, right now, what's happening now, or they can be in the past, something that happened a while ago, or verbs can even go into the future, what will happen. So I want for you to listen to that language. The other thing is pay close attention to changes over time. What's going on in this book? What's changing? Is there a pattern? The Dandelion Seed by Joseph Anthony and illustrated by Chris Arbo. It was autumn in the garden. All the flowers had died and dropped their seeds. Only one seed was left, a little dandelion seed, who was afraid to let go. But the winter wind began to blow. The stronger the wind blew, the tighter the seed hung on until it felt the wind blowing right through it. Then the seed left the garden behind and became part of the wind and was carried away. The world was bigger than the seed ever imagined. It was also more frightening, more lonely. And more beautiful. The more the seed saw, the smaller it felt. It wondered where it belonged. The seed landed when snow began to fall. It listened in silence as peace covered it like a blanket. Snow did very much cover the ground like a blanket. Finally, spring came. Sunshine warmed the air and the soil, and the little seed began to grow tiny leaves and roots. Its leaves spread wide to gather sunlight. Its roots reached deep to drink fresh rain, and soon the seed flowered into the bright, delicate dandelion it was meant to be. It shared its green leaves with deer and rabbits. And I know many of you used to pick dandelions on the playground for Daisy, and she would eat them up. She absolutely loves dandelions. It gave sweet nectar to bees and butterflies. Then almost overnight, the life that began as a little dandelion seed ripened into many. They each became part of the wind and were carried away. All except one. Don't be afraid, whispered the dandelion. The wind and the sun and the rain will take care of you. Let go and you will see. You will see. Look at this little child blowing the dandelion. Wonder if they're going to make a wish. Hope you guys have a great day. I look forward to our learning together this week, and I will see you guys soon on our Zoom. Love you all. Bye-bye.